Oh,
So I'm like walking home from jail,
reading the letter.
reading the paperwork they gave me.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm with you. So
So
you're like reading this paperwork,
yeah, and it says
walking
I'm free.
so after 60 days. So you spent 2 months in the county,
Right.
and you thinking they say, "Hey, you're coming with us one day," and you're thinking, obviously, my 90 days hasn't passed,
Right.
so they're gonna come take me to Texas,
Yes.
and instead they hand you a letter and tell you get the hell out of here,
Yes.
and you take off walking, and you're reading this letter,
Yes.
and in the letter says,
Says you're a free man.
"You're a free man. No more charges have
Yeah.
been dismissed." And later on, you find out that
Everybody involved just went to hell, and so they didn't have a case on me no more.
so
So they just let it go.
so to be more precise, the police officers involved
Uh-huh.
were dismissed from their
Yes.
duty
Yes.
for different reasons,
Yes.
and the witness involved, passed away.
Yes.
So there was nobody left
Yeah.
to atone for it. So
Yeah.
that Texas just says screw it,
Yeah.
and,
Just like that.
and then
I
so
was like, cool.
you take that. So what do?
So I go home. My girl's freaking out because I'm free. She never thought she was going to see me again ever. And so I'm just there free, and I'm just like, I can do anything now. You know what I mean? Because before I had a minimum wage job. You know what I mean? And just because they don't ask no questions, no background check, and I would just I was like, man, I can do something now. It's like, so
you don't gotta be a fugitive.
right. So I was like,
Yeah.
first thing I want to do is get a good job. I'm tired of being broke. I've been broke for years. So we moved to Lexington, and I got a job for Apple.
Yeah.
And I was making good money,
Yeah.
real good money working for Apple.
Yeah.
And I was finally able to start do something, trying to improve. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to be poor forever.
No.
So
Especially you come from nothing. I know
right,
personally where you come from, and you
yeah,
come from nothing.
yeah. So I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna try to do something. You know what I mean? I'm too smart to live broke. I ain't having it.
Yeah.
So I worked for Apple. I started making good money.
Are you still with the crazy girl at the time?
Still with the crazy girl, and then we ended up splitting up. And when we split up, I was like, well, I'm free. I got this good job. I'm still making money, but I don't have a driver's license yet. I still have warrants in Texas, but nothing big. They're like for speeding tickets that are super old and all kinds of stuff. I owe like $12,000 in fines and all that, so I can't get my license back. So I said, well, I'm gonna go back to Texas. I'm free. They can't, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I go back to Texas.
It's a big F you to Texas.
Right. Well, I mean, they let me go, so I'm gonna go try to make it right. So
Yeah.
I go back to Texas. I get a job down there. I stay in with a buddy of mine, and I stay between his house and my stepsister's house. And I get a job. I start paying all my fines. All my whole checks going to fines.
Oh wow.
I finally get it all paid off after about 6 months. I go get my driver's license for the first time in 12 years. So now I got a driver's license. All my fines are gone. I paid everything. No warrants. I got a completely clean record.
Wow.
My charges were dismissed, so I got no felonies on my nothing.
Wow.
100% clean record now.
Wow.
And then it turns out my ex-girl, she screwed up, and I had to rush back to West Virginia to get custody of my daughter. So I rush back. I go to court.